I am so excited to be exploring the Pokemon International European Championships. And I'm sure I said that acronym wrong, but either way, I'm really excited to go and bring you with me because it's my first time. So let's go together and see what it's all about, some of the cool things that you can buy, and we'll just have a great day out. So you ready? Join the safari and let's get started. So we just checked in for our Spectator badges for Sunday, and I was really relieved to see not a queue in sight. We timed that well coming on the Sunday. Really easy, just typed in my email that I used when booking the tickets. Not only did I get a cute badge that has my brand on it, lanyard, but then a free pack of Pokemon cards. So can't wait to rip it open and see what fire we pull. But for now, we're gonna explore the rest of the center and hopefully not spend as much money as we did in the Pokemon Center. Let it be known that I'm not known for my artistic talent, but I tried anyways. It was a lot of fun, and it's great that there's spaces like this available for so many different types of trainers to come color, origami, and, well, just chill. But for now, let's go play some games. Come on. So we've made it back from the Pokemon EUIC, and it was a fantastic day and genuinely so much more to do than I originally thought. Going into this, I was just really excited to go to a Pokemon event. I had seen a lot of my friends share stuff before, mostly from the Pokemon Center, but I wasn't really sure of what other activities there were to do. So needless to say, I was pleasantly surprised. I'd say my first top tip was probably to book the Pokemon Center as early as you can. We booked it for Sunday morning, about 10:30, and there was a lot of stuff, but I feel like I did certainly miss things that maybe were sold out earlier in the week. Apart from that, there was still a lot to see, especially of the branded merchandise. So we picked up this lanyard here with a couple of familiar friends like the Gengar, of course, our buddy Palmy, but it was nice to see a few different pins representing different Pokemon on the special event lanyard. Nice little pickup, you can keep it sealed or wear it with pride. I have my Eevee one just over there from last year that my friend Professor Dan got for me that I love wearing at Comic-Con and other Pokemon events. They also had the playmat, which was brilliant, as well as card sleeves and a deck box. So plenty of branded merchandise. However, Pokemon Center stuff, I was a little surprised to see some things had sold out so quickly first thing on a Sunday. Regardless, there was still so many incredible things to pick up. which one of my favorites was a Grafii pen. I love Grafii. It reminds me of one of my favorite types of lemurs, the II, and well, I was just really stoked to pick it up. The Pokemon Center, regardless of what you purchased, one of the most brilliantly sustainable things I thought was that they gave you a bag with the purchase. Now, they gave different kind of bags depending on what you bought. So we got this little Pikachu one, which is cool because it has the silhouettes of a lot of Cantonian Pokemon along it, has the Pokemon Center logo on the side, and it's just a nice kind of reusable tote. They had a Snorlax, they had a Charizard with the Pikachu, but what was great is that you got one with a purchase. So fill it up with even more stuff because there was not just a Pokemon Center. And that's the second thing that I would say that I learned, especially for next time, was that beyond the Pokemon Center, if you did pay for a ticket, because going into the Pokemon Center was free, if you bought a Spectator pass, you got to go in for a lot of surprising extras other than just being a spectator. And one of those things was there was a few different stalls like Magic Madhouse, which often pops up at a few events like LCS. There was so much more. You got to be some of your favorite Pokemon, so we got to see Sprigigito, which was incredible, and I think just the immersiveness, I was saying to my sister, it felt very Disney, the attention to detail. So our tables in the middle of the XL were all like different Pokeballs, and the Kitakami region where you could kind of play a little bit on the Nintendo Switch, but then play some of the games that you might see at a festival in Kitakami, which was brilliant. In the DLC portion of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games, there were little Pokemon hidden all over and you could play a game. They had like little research quests that you could do. There was just so many different activities for trainers of all ages. So as you can see, we got our faces painted. I represented my Cantonian starter of choice. One of the other highlights, I would have to say, that was the most surprising was the accessibility for learning some of the different ways to play and enjoy Pokemon. Now, as a trainer since 1999 playing the video games, I've loved them. I love playing all the different regions. Go Alola. The trading cards. So I did want to give a shout out to my sister. She bought me an early birthday present of this beautiful Ninetales card. It's a little damaged on the back, but Jiminy Crickets, that holo is absolutely stunning. That, my friends, is going straight away into my Vault X Ninetales binder. I collect them, but I don't really know how to play them. And so what they did was brilliant at this event. They had the opportunities to first off play Pick a Pack Battle, I think it was called, where you pay £8, you get a free TCG pack, and in groups of 4, you each have one go playing each other this kind of mini TCG game. Now, there was a judge, kind of person there to kind of talk us through it, but luckily Lindsay and I had 2 players that were well versed in the TCG. In fact, one of them had recently competed over the weekend, and they were very generous with their time and talking us through how to play this game. And actually Lindsay and I each had the luck and each won one game, so woohoo! But after winning, you got a little voucher and you were able to go pick a prize, which was so fun. And they had card packs, they had all sorts. And in fact, let's open my card pack now for the mystery box. I love a mystery box. And so for 30 tokens, I was able to pick a mystery pack. What we got? So we got Ultra Prism, which is a pretty nice Sun and Moon set in Spanish. So we got a Murkrow. Good old Eevee. I love this. Oh, I would get a Alolan Vulpix. Thank you. That will go in my binder. Oops. Spoilers. Young Goose. Lily. Can't go wrong with Homegirl Lily. Love Lily. And Lucario. Nice. So here's some of the other packs. I didn't know what the card trick was. That is a hit in my opinion. So that was one of the ways that you could kind of play and enjoy the Pokemon games. However, they had a play area specifically designed to teach you how to play the Pokemon TCG. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Originally, when I heard that you could get this fancy pin by going and playing, I was like, well, that's me sorted. And standing in the queue, you did have to show some commitment. It could be anywhere from a half hour to an hour, and you had to kind of time it right. But the reasoning was because you had quite an intensive introduction to the TCG. And again, in teams of 4, and we got the lovely Victor, who talked us through the Pokemon TCG step by step. And the whole process maybe about a half hour, and it was so worth it because they gave us kind of the decks, they talked us through, the playmats themselves had the instructions, and it was genuinely a lot of fun. I got lucky and I won thanks to this Greninja here, which, by the way, after learning to play, you not only get that cool fancy Vaporeon pen, but they also give you a deck as well. So I had to go for Greninja as he was the one who won the game for me. It was just so surprising. So what I'd like to say is, like, thank you to the Pokemon community for having this event, and I think just the general surprise of so many different things to do. There was trainers of all ages there, and they literally had something for everyone. That really made it worth it. And so thank you guys for hosting an event like that. That really genuinely surprised me, and it was so much fun. So many memories were made. To keep your adventure going, why not check out my Pokemon animal comparison playlist, which you can click on right here. Or to cut to the chase, why not check out my video on Palmy, because we all know Palmy is the best. Well, actually, Vulpix is. But anyways, I digress. Check out my video here on what animal is like a real life Palmy. There we go. I can sell myself. Fabulous. Well, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my sick Charmander face paint. Bye, guys!